Financial independence is more than having a large bank balance. It's the calm feeling that your future is secure, your bills are handled, and you have the freedom to live life on your own terms. In the United States, where daily expenses rise quickly and credit cards are everywhere, learning to manage money wisely has become one of the most important life skills. The good news is that you can achieve financial stability without stress, risk, or endless pressure through simple, ethical, and consistent habits. Everything starts with a clear purpose. Many people chase money for status, but real independence begins when you decide to control your money instead of letting money control you. The first step is awareness. Know exactly how much you earn, how much you spend, and where every dollar goes. Write it down or use an app. When you see your numbers clearly, you gain power over them. Ignorance creates fear, but clarity brings control. The next step is creating a realistic budget. A good budget doesn't punish you, it guides you. Divide your income into 3 parts: essential needs, future savings, and flexible spending. Essentials include housing, utilities, transportation, and food. Savings are for goals, emergencies, and long-term plans. Flexible spending is for small joys and family comfort, but always within limits. When you separate these categories, you stop overspending without realizing it. Living within your means doesn't limit your life, it frees you from the anxiety of debt. Debt is one of the biggest barriers to peace of mind. Paying interest month after month can quietly drain your energy and focus. If you already have debt, face it with strategy, not fear. List all balances, note the interest rates, and target the highest one first while keeping minimum payments on the rest. Each time you clear one account, move to the next. Small victories build motivation. Avoid unnecessary credit cards and impulse shopping. Borrow only when absolutely necessary and plan repayment before you spend a single dollar. Building an emergency fund is your next shield. Life is unpredictable. Medical bills, car repairs, or sudden job loss can appear anytime. Without savings, these shocks push people toward more debt. Start with a goal of 3 months of living expenses, then extend to 6. Keep this fund in a separate account that you don't touch except for genuine emergencies. Even saving a small amount every week matters. Consistency beats perfection. Once your base feels steady, think long-term. Financial independence grows from patient investment, not risky shortcuts. Avoid schemes that promise fast profits. Choose opportunities that provide real value and align with moral, transparent business practices. For many Americans, investing in skill development is more reliable than chasing the stock market. Learn a trade, improve your profession, or start a small online service business. Skills create income streams that don't vanish with market swings. Diversify your income wherever possible. One paycheck is never true independence. Explore freelance work, consulting, or digital products that match your abilities. If you enjoy teaching, share your knowledge online. If you can craft or design, sell through ethical e-commerce platforms. Each small stream adds stability and confidence. The goal isn't overnight wealth. It's steady growth built on honesty and effort. Financial awareness also means learning continuously. Read books about budgeting, watch educational videos, or take short courses on money management. The more you understand finance, the fewer mistakes you make. Knowledge turns stress into strategy. In the USA, where marketing constantly pushes people to spend, education protects you from emotional buying. Before every purchase, pause and ask, do I truly need this, or do I just want it now? That single question can save thousands of dollars a year. Another key habit is automation. Set up automatic transfers to savings right after you get paid. When saving happens first, spending naturally adjusts. Automate bill payments too. It prevents late fees and protects your credit score. Good credit doesn't mean you should borrow more. It means lower costs when you truly need a loan, like for a home or education. Treat credit as a tool, not a lifestyle. Controlling lifestyle inflation is equally important. When income rises, many people instantly raise their spending. They buy a bigger car, dine out more often, or upgrade gadgets. That habit keeps them working harder without ever feeling free. Instead, maintain the same lifestyle for a while after every raise and direct the extra money towards savings or small investments. Financial independence isn't about earning the most T's, it's about keeping what you earn. Mindset plays a huge role in this journey. Gratitude and contentment create calm decision-making. When you appreciate what you already have, you stop chasing things that add no real value. Compare less and focus more on progress. Track your goals monthly. Celebrate small improvements: a paid-off bill, a new saving milestone, or a skill learned. These tiny wins compound into major life changes. Helping others also strengthens your relationship with money. When you share even a small portion of your income for a good cause or to support someone in need, you experience the joy of purpose. Wealth is most meaningful when it benefits more than one person. Generosity doesn't reduce your resources. It multiplies them in unexpected ways. People who give often find new opportunities opening naturally because they carry a mindset of abundance, not fear. As your plan unfolds, remember that patience is your greatest investment. Building independence takes time. There will be months when progress feels slow, but every responsible decision adds another brick to your foundation. Stay disciplined even when results seem distant. Over time, your savings will grow, your skills will sharpen, and your stress will shrink. That quiet confidence is the real sign of financial freedom. Eventually, you'll reach a point where your income covers your life comfortably. You owe nothing unnecessary, and your savings continue to grow. You'll feel light, secure, and capable of helping others. That S when you realize that independence isn't measured by luxury at S measured by peace. The moment you can sleep calmly without worrying about money, you've already succeeded. True financial freedom doesn't require luck or secret formulas. It's built on honesty, planning, learning, and moderation. Earn ethically, spend thoughtfully, save consistently, and invest wisely. Each responsible choice brings you closer to the life you deserve, one filled with balance, stability, and quiet happiness. And that's the kind of success that never fades. Imagine waking up without the pressure of bills chasing you or credit card reminders filling your inbox. You open your laptop, check your balance, and realize your money is finally working for you, not the other way around. This isn't a dream reserved for the rich. It's a lifestyle anyone in the USA can build by following simple, consistent, and responsible steps. Financial independence doesn't come from luck. It grows from strategy, patience, and discipline. Let's take this journey deeper. By now, you've learned the basics of budgeting, debt control, and saving. But the next stage is mastering your habits, improving your mindset, and building systems that make your money grow even while you sleep. Because financial independence isn't about chasing dollars, it's about designing a system that creates peace, not pressure. The foundation of this stage is mindful spending. Most people don't become broke because of one big mistake. They lose money through hundreds of small, unnoticed habits. The daily coffee, unnecessary subscriptions, weekend impulse buys all add up silently. The first practical step is to track every expense for 30 days. It's uncomfortable at first, but it's eye-opening. When you see your spending patterns clearly, you can fix them easily. Next, focus on value-based spending. Before you buy anything, ask yourself 2 questions. Does this improve my life in the long term? And is it worth the time I spent earning this money? This perspective changes everything. Suddenly, emotional purchases lose power. You start choosing experiences and products that add value, not clutter. This is how calm and freedom enter your financial life. Now, let's talk about income growth, because saving alone can't create full independence. Your salary pays the bills, but wealth grows through skill and creativity. In today's USA economy, opportunities are everywhere. Freelancing, online consulting, small digital businesses, and ethical investments. The key is to develop a skill that can't be easily replaced by automation. Whether it's communication, design, data analysis, or teaching, skill-based income is more stable than passive trends. Start by identifying what you're good at. Maybe you have a talent for explaining things clearly, fixing technical issues, organizing data, or editing content. Once you know your strength, find platforms where people need those services. For example, sites like Upwork, Fiverr, or specialized remote job boards are excellent starting points. Every small project you complete builds your experience and reputation. Over time, your side income can grow strong enough to give you choices. The real symbol of independence. If you already have a steady job, don't rush to quit it. Instead, use your current position as a base to learn and build. Use extra hours productively. Weekends and evenings can be dedicated to building digital skills, certifications, or your online presence. This period may feel slow, but it's essential. Most people overestimate what they can do in a month and underestimate what they can do in a year. Stay consistent, and the results will surprise you. Once income starts diversifying, your next mission is to make money work for you. That means investing wisely. But here's the rule. Never invest in something you don't understand. Avoid gambling-like platforms or fast profit schemes. Real investments grow through logic and time, not hype. Study simple, safe options such as mutual funds, halal real estate projects, or index-based ETFs that follow ethical standards. Focus on low-risk, long-term stability instead of emotional buying and selling. For those new to investing, start small, even $50 or $100 a month. What matters most is consistency. Use automated transfers to your investment accounts. Let your money grow quietly in the background while you focus on improving your skills. Over time, the habit becomes second nature. You'll stop seeing investment as a risk and start viewing it as a tool of freedom. Now, let's move to something often ignored: financial organization. Many people lose track of their wealth because it's scattered across accounts, cards, and subscriptions. Simplify your structure. Keep one main checking account, one savings account, and one emergency fund account. If you invest, have one clear portfolio dashboard. Label everything. When your finances are clean and organized, your mind becomes calm. Confusion is expensive. Clarity is wealth. Another powerful habit is reviewing your finances monthly. Take a quiet hour at the end of each month to check your spending, saving, and goals. Ask yourself what worked, what didn't, and what needs change. This simple review keeps you accountable and prevents slow, unnoticed financial leaks. Without reviews, small mistakes grow into big problems. With them, every month becomes a new chance to improve. At this point, let's address an emotional truth. Money alone doesn't bring peace. If you earn a lot but live in constant comparison, you'll never feel rich. The goal of independence isn't to buy everything, it's to own your time. The moment you have the freedom to choose what you do, when you do it, and why you do it, you've already succeeded. That's why stress-free financial freedom focuses on simplicity. Reduce what doesn't matter so you can focus on what truly does. One of the smartest steps toward independence is automating your life. Automation reduces stress and errors. Automate bill payments, savings, investments, and even reminders for renewals or taxes. The less you rely on willpower, the more consistent your system becomes. Think of automation as your silent assistant, always working, never sleeping. Also, learn the art of negotiation, whether it's reducing interest rates on loans, lowering phone bills, or asking for discounts. Polite negotiation saves hundreds every year. Many companies in the USA allow lower rates if you simply ask. Take time to review contracts and memberships. Cancel unused subscriptions. Every saved dollar strengthens your financial independence. Another crucial habit is protecting your credit score. In the USA, your credit score affects rent, loans, and sometimes even job applications. Pay bills on time, keep credit utilization below 30%, and don't open unnecessary new accounts. A healthy credit score means lower costs and better financial opportunities. But remember, good credit doesn't mean unlimited borrowing. It means controlled, responsible borrowing. Now let's look at the emotional side again. Achieving independence requires patience and self-control. There will be temptations, new gadgets, fancy trips, or peer pressure to spend. But every time you say no to unnecessary expenses, you say yes to your future. People often regret what they waste, not what they save. Remind yourself daily that short-term sacrifices build long-term comfort. Surround yourself with financially responsible people. If your circle constantly spends carelessly, you'll feel pressured to do the same. Instead, connect with those who value growth, learning, and balance. Join online communities or local groups where discussions revolve around progress, not showing off. Environment shapes behavior, and the right company keeps you focused on your goals. Now, think about the future, your retirement, your family, your legacy. True independence isn't just for the present. It's building a foundation for decades ahead. Create a retirement plan that ensures comfort without burdening anyone. Choose insurance that protects you from unexpected losses. Plan your estate carefully, so your wealth passes smoothly and responsibly. These steps bring lasting peace of mind. Financial independence also includes mental and emotional freedom. Don't tie your self-worth to your income or possessions. Your value isn't in what you own, but in what you build. A calm, disciplined person with moderate wealth is far richer than someone who earns millions but lives in chaos. Balance is the real currency of life. Consistency will always beat intensity. You don't need to do everything in 1 week. Just do one smart thing each day. Save a little, learn something new, cut one wasteful habit, or track one expense. These small steps compound like interest. A year later, you'll look back and realize how far you've come. And finally, remember, independence is not isolation. Helping others creates purpose and strengthens your relationship with wealth. When you use your financial stability to support family, community, or charity, your money gains meaning. The satisfaction of knowing your success benefits others multiplies your happiness and keeps your heart at peace. When your financial life becomes balanced, your time becomes yours again. You're no longer chasing every paycheck or worrying about every expense. You live with confidence, plan calmly, and focus on what truly matters. That is real success, not just financial, but emotional and practical. The path to stress-free financial independence in the USA is clear. Earn ethically, spend with awareness, save regularly, invest carefully, learn continuously, give generously. When you build your life around these habits, money becomes your servant, not your master. And that's when freedom truly begins, quiet, steady, and lasting.